Hello, dear ones. Welcome to this sacred place where I'm gonna remind you about the lessons of A Course in Miracles. I'm talking about this amazing book, translated to over 70 languages, that's helping people all over the world. And also, I'm gonna read it to you the lessons of a course, the commentaries of the lesson 25. So let me show my screen so you can follow me on this reading. I ask if you are not subscribed yet to subscribe so you don't miss any transmission. And I'll, sorry, I was speaking in Spanish and the Spanish will come through. In the end of the reading, I will do a Reiki session, and today the Reiki session is to breaking soul contract. If you have that relationship that you think you are done, but you just can't get away from that toxic relationship, so that will help you today. The lesson 25, look how beautiful is here. She has all her goals checked. Buy a house, vacation, new job, new car, join the gym. Amazing. So I do not know what anything is for. What Jesus has to say about this. You are blessed beings indeed. I am the one you know as Jesus. Sorry, my house is a little cold today. We are once again proud of you for showing up today. We know that your world is a busy one. We know that your mind works counter those teachings in many ways. Even if you are familiar with them, it is a challenge to discipline the mind in this way. This is something you notice. Now, as you get toward 5 or 6 practice periods throughout the day, you forget them. You need to set little alarms at times. You notice you put it off because your lunchtime is too precious for you to take a couple of minutes out to do those exercises. You will say, I might look foolish. I can't find the time. Right. My day just flew by, and I didn't know I missed these lessons until I got home. Then suddenly the light went on in my mind, and I thought, oh my goodness, I missed the 4 practice periods today. Give me a second. This is normal. We don't want you to beat yourself about it. We want you to witness the error and correct it. Do not think, these are too difficult for me. This lesson is too hard. I am a bad student of A Course in Miracles. See, I can never do anything right. You will hear a litany of voice in your head speaking about what you are going through. Remember, this is a training program. It is just as when you first start joining to the gym. In the beginning, you can only do 3 sit-ups or 4 sit-ups in a week. But before you know it, you are able to do 25 or 30 sit-ups. And you remember when you could barely touch your toes and do one. That happens as you go through this training period. Do not lament that you are not untrained. You are untrained. We know you're untrained. You are in the early stages of your training program. Witness how you might attack yourself for not doing it perfectly. For not doing perfectly. There may be perfectionists among you being very sorely challenged because you're unable to do the lessons perfectly. Just witness that desire for perfection and let it go. Forgive yourself and say, I'm doing a difficult mind training program that is profound and will deeply affect my life. It's okay if I miss a day or if I miss a lesson. Mm. Again, do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Do not throw a new, do not throw away the book or the distance that you have traveled because you make a simple error. This is one of the favorite tricks of the ego. It will say, you've had a piece of cake. You have blown your diet. Let's eat whatever's in the fridge. You know the story. You've done one drink. You were on a wagon for a month. Let's drink the whole bottle. This is a self-sabotaging aspect of the ego that you are all very familiar with, and it will try to assert itself as you get further along in these lessons. There is the beginning of your forgiveness practice. You forgive yourself and say, I forgot that lesson. I will do the next lesson at the appropriate time. And I will not look to the past and contaminate the present with that guilt. I will allow my ability, my fallibility, and my untrained mind, and I will witness. My mind is not trained yet. That is why I am doing a mind training program, because I do not know what I'm thinking about most of the time. All those thoughts affect a lot of people, places, things, and experiences. And it's important for me to train my mind. This is how we want you to respond to any errors you make. You correct the errors. You do not push yourself for errors. There is the ego's away. Punish yourself for errors. I am the one you know as Jesus. And we are pleased you are with us today and every day that you come here with joy in your heart to share these lessons with our dear one, the channel, and with me. It is my life's purpose to help you relieve suffering, bringing joy to your heart and mind, help you turn on the road towards love, and to make step by step your journey home to your true self, which is home in God always. That is your reality. That is where we are heading together. We will see you again tomorrow. Let me see if I can rise the temperature in my house. And I will be back because I'm feeling cold. I'll be right back. I should feel okay now because I even put my heavy jacket. So today we're gonna break soul contracts. And yes, there is such a thing as soul contracts. Before you come to this life, you have a meeting with your spirit guides, your masters and teachers, your higher self, of course, is always present. And you guys decide with unloving beliefs you're still holding that you want to release. And then you get volunteers to come here with you in this life, give you a very hard time to make those beliefs come to the surface, to the conscious mind, so you can see them, forgive them, and let them go. What's happened is because we are trained in fear, that's okay to remain always the same, that remain the same is safer than try something different. So you already complete the lesson, but you're still hanging on those relationships, toxic relationships that you no longer need. So that's what you're gonna do today. You're gonna get rid of them. So I ask that you close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, hold, and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, hold, breathe out. Now repeat after me. I give permission to my higher self to redirect the universal love and life energy to my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical body for my highest good, in alignment with my purpose in this lifetime. I invite my guardian angel, spirit guides, galactic family, all beings of love and light that are assisting me in this journey to give me understanding of which thoughts and beliefs are keeping me whole health, keeping me on those toxic relationships that no longer serve me. Courage to let go of them, and wisdom to replace with others in alignment with love. I ask that now you'll be in silence to connect to the energy. I ask the higher self of each one of you to scan through your body and heal all the diseases and pushing down on your cells all thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that are creating, feeding any toxic relationship. Feel the light moving through your head, neck, shoulders, arms. Feel all that negativity leave your body through your hands in a form of smoke that disappears in the air. Feel the light removing all the tension from your back, from your throat, or internal organs, all the way to your hips. Feel all your chakras being aligned and activated from the crown to the root. Now feel the light moving through your legs, all the way to your feet, and all that negativity gets released in the layer of sand and disappears. Now I ask that you choose one person, the one that's causing you the biggest problem at this moment. But remember, you can repeat this exercise with as many people as you wish. I suggest that you only work on 3 at a time and at least for 7 days. You can always come back to this video. You chose the person, okay? Put yourself, see yourself side by side with that person on the top of a mountain. You see a white light emerging from her heart and expanding until it's completely covered over his or her body. Now you see a light emerging from your heart, expanding and completely covering you. You look at it again, and now you see just one beautiful, gigantic white light. It is only union and unconditional love in that space. You see when Archangel Michael, Beth, that white ball with his blue ray, and you'll see, you'll gain completely understanding of all the past events from past lives, maybe other generations, everything that created the need for that toxic relationship. You have completely understanding and knowledge of the contract. You realize that you already fulfilled the contract and this relationship is no longer needed. Or maybe you see exactly what is still holding you to complete this contract, and you are able to do in just a shift of consciousness, of perception, you complete that contract. And you forgive. You forgive yourself, you forgive the person, and you forgive all the other versions of you who are all involved in the situation. Now you realize that the light is splitting. It's splitting. And now you have 2 balls of light at the same size of the big one when it was together. That's mean each one of you are whole. There is a thread, a light thread linking the two balls of light. You will see Archangel Michael holding his sword and cutting that cord. And what he's cutting and is all the trauma, all the fear, all the negativity, all the unloving energy. That's what he's cutting. And in love, communion remains. And now you have the choice for those two eyes going in the same direction, go out in the same direction, or completely apart. But remember, even if you go apart, there is nothing holy for in the future join together again. It's your choice. Your eyes going different ways or together. You may repeat this exercise every day. You can do 3 people at the same time. Don't work more than 3 people at the same time. Give yourself time to process, to readjust your mind. I ask the higher self of each one to cleanse your aura and balance and close all the portals that no longer serve you. I will count from 5 to 1 and you may return. 5 with your fingers, 4 to your head, neck, shoulders, body, legs and feet. 2, move your toes. 3, move your toes. 2, stretch your body. And 1, you may return. Let me know in the comments how you are feeling. What would you like to see tomorrow? Much love and light to you, and see you tomorrow.